Okay, so good evening, everyone. We'll be starting in a few seconds. Just make sure all the sound is good. Okay. Freezing to death, we do not scheme. Starving to death, we do not beg. Dying of poverty, we ask for nothing. We accord with conditions, but do not change. We do not change at accord with conditions. We adhere firmly to our three great principles. We renounce our lives to do the Buddha's work. We mold our destinies, our basic duty. We rectify our lives for the Sangha's role. In counter-specific matters, we understand the principles. We apply in specific matters. We carry on the single pulse of the Patriarch's mind transmission. I ask myself, do I fight? I ask myself, am I greedy? I ask myself, do I seek? I ask myself, am I selfish? I ask myself to pursue personal advantage. I ask myself, do I lie? I ask myself to eat only one meal a day. I ask myself to always wear my precept sash. These form traditions of the sagely city of 10,000 Buddhas, and no one can change them. Incense in the center now is burning out. Oh, the Dharma realm receive the fragrant from afar the Sivas, oh, the Buddhas, all in illicit sweetness. Replace those vision clouds appearing. Our sincere attention does fulfill as the Buddhas and now show them body Ainamo incense cloud Piaibo Urisaba Arma Salva Ainamo incense cloud Piaibo Urisaba Arma Salva Ainamo incense cloud Piaibo Urisaba Aima Salva. Namo Si Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas Namo. Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas Namo. Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The Sutra of the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Those have heard, once the Buddha Shakyamuni was staying at the Jeta Grove in Antapantinka's park at Shravasti. 1,250 members of the Bhikshu Sangha had gathered with him, all the eminent arhats known for their higher knowledge. Elder Shariputra was there with other great disciples, such as Mahamagayana, Mahakashyapa, Mahakadayana, Mahakashtila, Revanta Shuddhipantaka, Nanda, Rahula Gavampati, Bindala Bharovaja, Kaladayan Mahakapina, Vakulanani Ruda. The Bodhisattva Mahasattvas were also there. Dharma Priest Manjushri, Bodhisattva Ajita, Bodhisattva Gandhahastin, Bodhisattva Niktukta, and so forth, together with Chakra chief among Devas, as well as multitudes from the heavens. Just then the Buddha spoke to Elder Shariputra, saying, west of here, beyond trillions of Buddha lands, there's a land full of most happiness. In that land at this very moment, a Buddha named Amitabha is teaching the Dharma. Shariputra, why is this land called utmost happiness? The beings of this land never suffer, they're always happy, and so this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, this land of utmost happiness is surrounded by 7 tiers of railings, 7 layers of netting, and 7 rows of trees. All of them form from 4 kinds of treasures. For that reason, too, this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, the pools in this land are made of the 7 treasures, and filled with water endowed with 8 fine qualities. Golden sand lines the bottom of every pool, and each is surrounded by stairways made of gold, silver, vajra, and crystal. Their pavilions adorned with gold, silver, vajra, crystal, grand clamshells, rubies, and carnelian. Lotus flowers as large as carriage will fill these pools. The blue flowers shine with blue light. The yellow flowers shine with yellow light. The red flowers shine with red light. The white flowers shine with white light. They're all wondrous, fragrant, and pure. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, in that Buddha land there is always celestial music playing, and the ground is paved with gold. 6 times a day, a rain of celestial mandarava flowers falls. Early in the morning, these in this land gather wondrous flowers in the folds of their robes, and make offerings to trillions of Buddhas in other lands. At mealtime, they return, eat their meal, and walk in meditation. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, there are also many colorful and wondrous birds in that land. White cranes, peacocks, parrots, egrets, kalavikas, and birds with 2 heads. 6 times a day, these birds sing in elegant harmony. They proclaim the teachings, such as the 5 spiritual faculties, the 5 strengths, the 7 factors of awakening, the Noble Eightfold Path. When the beings of this land hear these birds sing, they grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, do not say that these birds have been born to do their misdeeds. And why, in that land, the 3 paths of misery do not exist. In the names of these paths are unknown there. Rather, Buddha Amitabha creates these birds by transformation. The Dharma can be widely heard. Shariputra, in that Buddha land a gentle breeze blows on rows of jewel trees and jewel nets, making wondrous sounds. as if hundreds of thousands of musical instruments were played in harmony. All those who hear these sounds naturally grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, this Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, why is the Buddha named Amitabha? The Buddha's boundless light shines on all lands throughout the 10 directions. Nothing can obstruct it. That is why he is called Amitabha. Shariputra, the Buddha's life and the lives of the beings in his land last through infinitely many asamkhya kalpas. That is why this Buddha is also called Amitayas. 10 great kalpas have already gone by since he became a Buddha. Shariputra, among the disciples of this Buddha, there are infinitely many hearers of the teaching. All the Marhats, their numbers are beyond counting. The Bodhisattvas assembly are also uncountable. Shariputra, the Buddha adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, beings who are born in the land of utmost happiness, will never retreat on the path of awakening. Many will become Buddhas in their next life. Their numbers are beyond counting, and one can only speak of them as limitless, boundless, and incalculable. Shariputra, beings who hear this should vow to be born there and join with these good people. Shariputra, beings with few blessings, virtues, and roots of goodness, cannot be born there. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and women who hear about Buddha Amitabha should always hold his name with no other thoughts. By doing this for 1 day, 2 days, 3 or 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, or as long as 7 days, when they approach the end of their lives, Buddha Amitabha will appear in front of them, together with his gathering of sages. When their lives come to an end, these people's minds will be clear, and they'll be born in Buddha Amitabha's land of utmost happiness. Shariputra, because I've seen these good results, I want you to know about them. Oh, hear what I said should make a vow to be born in that land. Shariputra, just as now praising conceal merit and virtue of Buddha Amitabha. In the world's pleased their Buddha Kshobhya, Buddha Sumeru banner, Buddha Great Sumeru, Buddha Sumeru's light, Buddha wondrous voice, and others such as these, as many as the grains ascending the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue, that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the south, there Buddha light of the sun and moon, Buddha light of renown, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha lamp of Sumeru, Buddha limitless vigor, and others such as these, as many as the grains ascend in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue, that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the west, there Buddha limitless lifespan, Buddha limitless hallmarks, Buddha infinite banner, Buddha great light, Buddha great brilliance, Buddha treasure hallmarks, Buddha light of purity, and others such as these, as many as the grains ascend in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, show the hallmark of a wide and long tongue, that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, the protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the north, there Buddha blazing shoulders, Buddha excellent voice, Buddha invulnerable, Buddha born of the sun, Buddha nets of light, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue, that covers the large great world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds below, there Buddha lion, Buddha renowned, Buddha light of renown, Buddha Dharma banner, Buddha Dharma practice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, show the hallmark of a wide and long tongue, that covers the large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds above, there Buddha Brahma voice, Buddha king of constellations, Buddha superior fragrance, Buddha light and fragrance, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha body adorned with colorful jewel flowers, Buddha king of saw trees, Buddha jewel flower of virtue, Buddha revealing all meanings, and Buddha like Mount Sumeru, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, show the hallmark of a wide and long tongue, that covers the large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, what do you think? Why is this sutra called the protection and care of all Buddhas? Shariputra, the Buddhas will protect and keep in mind. Any man who hears this sutra, accepts it and upholds it, who hears the names of all these Buddhas, they'll never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening. Therefore, Shariputra, all of you should believe and accept my words, what all our Buddhas teach. Shariputra, people already made a vow to be born in Buddha Amitabha's land, who are now making that vow, or who will make that vow. All are certain never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening, and will be born, are now being born, have already been born in that land. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and good women who have faith, should make the vow, I'll be born in that land. Shariputra, just as now praising inconceivable merit and virtue of all these Buddhas, they also praise my inconceivable merit and virtue. Same Buddha Shakyamuni does what is difficult to do, especially in this Saha world in the evil time of the five turbidities, the pity of the Kalpa, the pity of wrong views, the pity of afflictions, the pity of living beings, the pity of lifespans. Amid all these Buddha Shakyamuni has realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for the sake of living beings, he explains this teaching, which beings of the world find hard to believe. Shariputra, you should know that during the evil time of the five turbidities, I have done what is hard to do. I realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for all beings I have explained this teaching, which is difficult to believe. This is truly difficult. When the Buddha finished teaching this sutra, Shariputra and the bhikshus, as well as the devas, humans, asuras, and others, rejoiced, believed, and accepted what they had heard. They bowed in reverence and departed. And in the sutra, the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Nammo Amitabha Yendo no Yendo Yendo ni Yendo Amilido Bovi Amilido Jidam Bovi Amilido Bijalandi Amilido Bijalando Jemili Jejeno Jido Jali Zambo Nammo Amitabha Yendo do Jendo Yendo ni Yendo Amilido Bovi Amilido Jidam Bovi Amilido Bijalandi Amilido Bijalando Jemili Jejeno Jido Jali Zambo Nammo Amitabha Yendo do Jendo Yendo ni Yendo Amilido Bovi Amilido Jidam Bovi Amilido Bijalandi Amilido Bijalando Jemili Jejeno Jido Jali Zambo Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times. Contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times. Contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times. Contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Angeladi is Abhuva. Angeladi is Abhuva. Angeladi is Abhuva. Namam Bambuni Jelindo. Dando Yedo Ye. Namam Bambuni Jelido. Dando Yedo Ye. Namam Bambuni Jelido. Dando Yedo Ye. Anjandola Jedo Zabu. Anjandola Jedo Zabu. Anjandola Jedo Zabu. Namam Buddha's flower garden sutra, the great expanded teachings. Namam Buddha flower garden sutra, the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha flower garden sutra, the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva compassion Guanyu. Namo Restore Bodhisattva who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Honor Vandananda who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva compassion Guanyu. Namo Restore Bodhisattva who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Honor Vandananda who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva compassion Guanyu. Namo Restore Bodhisattva who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Honor Vandananda who stated all the teachings. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honor teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitudes. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma. We take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, honored and the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha under death and doubly perfect woe. We take refuge with the Dharma honor, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha honored among all the multitudes. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. Buddha's karma, Dhamma, body, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and the from beginning this time, Buddha is now repent of all of this. Sentient beings, karma, dhamma, body, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion. From beginning this time, sentient beings now repent of all of this. Lonely spirits, karma, dhamma, body, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion. From beginning this time, lonely spirits now repent of all of this. Countless beings I now bow to say, limitless afflictions I now bow to end, boundless dharmas I now bow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now bow to save, limitless afflictions I now bow to end, boundless dharmas I now bow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now bow to save, limitless afflictions I now bow to end, boundless dharmas I now bow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Beings of my nature right now bow to say, all afflictions of my nature right now bow to end, dharmas of my nature right now bow to learn, Buddha of my nature right now bow to realize. Beings of my nature right now bow to save, all afflictions of my nature right now bow to end, dharmas of my nature right now bow to learn, Buddha of my nature right now bow to realize. Beings of my nature right now bow to save, all afflictions of my nature right now bow to end, dharmas of my nature right now bow to learn, Buddha of my nature right now bow to realize. Ambalai moling doling zambo, ambalai moling doling zambo, ambalai moling doling zambo, annalulai zambo, zambo, annalulai zambo. May these mantras bless the purest dharma given to all Buddhists, many as again you send. All their graves swiftly leaving darkness, born in the pure land, taking refuge with the truth, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing and serve as awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all Buddhist offerings of Dharma book. May these mantra blessings gifts of Dharma book given to all sentient beings, many as again you send. May they be content taking refuge with the three angels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing and serve as awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbound in for all time, sharing with the lonely spirits, offering the Dharma food. To you many faithful Buddhas, we now make this offering. May this from pervading quarters, O all faithful Buddhas, share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to faithful Buddhas, so you realize Buddhahood. To you many sentient beings, we now make this offering. May this from pervading quarters, O all sentient beings, share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to sentient beings, so you realize Buddhahood. To you many lonely spirits, we now make this offering. May this pervading quarters, O all lonely spirits, share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to lonely spirits, so you realize Buddhahood. Namo Ling Sabo, Namo Ling Sabo, Namo Ling Sabo, Anyayana Sabo, Adlayong, Anyayana Sabo, Adlayong, Anyayana Sabo, Adlayong. The heart of Prajnaparamita Sutra. When Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara was practicing the profound Prajnaparamita, he eliminated the 5 skandhas and saw they're all empty, and he crossed beyond all suffering and difficulty. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form itself is emptiness. Emptiness itself is form, so too are feeling, cognition, formation, and consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are empty of characteristics. They are not produced, not destroyed, not defiled, not pure. They neither increase nor diminish. Therefore in emptiness there is no form, feeling, cognition, formation, or consciousness. No eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, or mind. No sight, sound, smells, taste, objects of touch, or dharmas. No feeling of the eyes, optically, no field of mind, consciousness. And no ignorance or ending of ignorance, up to and including old age and death, or ending of old age and death. There is no suffering, no accumulating, no extinction, and no way, and no understanding and no attaining, because nothing is attained. The Bodhisattva, through reliance on Prajnaparamita, is unappeased in his mind, because there is no impediment, he is not afraid. He leads us toward a dream thinking far behind, ultimately nirvana. All Buddhas of the 3 periods of time attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi, through reliance on Prajnaparamita. Therefore know that Prajnaparamita is a great spiritual mantra, a great bright mantra, a supreme mantra, an unequal mantra. It can remove all suffering, it is genuine, not false. That is why the mantra Prajnaparamita was spoken, recited like this: Gade Gade Paragade Parasam Gade Bodhisvaha. Into the heart of Prajnaparamita Sutra. Namo Amidambo Yendo no Yendo Yendo ni Yendo Amirido Bobi Amirido Jidambo Amirido Bijalandi Amirido Bijalando Jimmili Jejendo Zido Jalidambo Namo Amidambo Yendo no Jedo Yendo ni Yendo Amirido Bobi Amirido Jidambo Amirido Bijalandi Amirido Vijalando Jemili Jayena Rudo Jayambo Namo Amidambo Yedo 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 Yendo Amilido Bobi Amilido Jidambo Amilido Vijalandi Amilido Vijalando Jemili Jayena Rudo Jayambo May all the 4 kinds of beings reach the land, and the beings of all 3 realms be born from lotus bloom. May all the myriad ghosts ascend the 3-fold worthiness, and the countless angel ones ascend the 10th ground. Amitabha's body is the the color of gold, the splendor of his hallmarks has now appeared. The light of his brow shines round 100 worlds. Wide as the seas are his eyes, pure and clear, shining in his brilliance by transformation. Our countless bodhisattvas and infinite Buddhas, his 48 vows will be our liberation. 9 lotus stages we reach the farthest shore. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kind compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kind and compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kind and compassionate Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. 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 Bow in respect to the Venerable Master. This concludes our evening chanting. Hope you join us tomorrow. Same Dharma time, same Dharma channel. Also, Reverend Hung Sure will begin his sutra lecture at Dharma Realm Live at 7:30 p.m. Hope you can join it. Amitabha.